What's good, YouTube? OnThaSticks back today with some new Madden NFL 19 info for you guys. The cover artwork was recently revealed, and it's the cover athlete this year will be Terrell Owens for the Hall of Fame edition of Madden. I'm all right with them picking T.O. as the cover athlete. I have no problem with that. I know there has been a lot of people wanting him in the Ultimate Team modes in previous years, so pretty sure he'll be in there this year. So I'm sure that'll make a lot of people happy. This year the game will be released on August 10th, which is a bit earlier than normal. Like always, there'll be two versions of Madden 19, and the pre-order bonuses would differ depending on which version you pre-order. With the Hall of Fame edition, if you pre-order the Deluxe Hall of Fame edition, you would get the game 3 days earlier. So you would get it on August 7th. Your choice of 1 of 5 elite legends, who include Terrell Owens, Brian Urlacher, Woodson, Dan Marino, and Terrell Davis for your Ultimate Team. Out of those guys, I'm probably going to roll with Terrell Owens, just because, like I said, he's the new guy added. I wouldn't say pretty much have played with all the other guys on other Ultimate Teams. You will also receive 1 elite player from your favorite NFL team, 1 training pack, 1 Madden NFL 19 cover athlete elite player. So I wonder, would that be a TO card too? If that's the case, there's really no point in picking him as your elite legend if you're going to get him anyway as a cover athlete elite player. But you'll also receive 12 gold team fantasy packs and 2 custom uniforms for Madden Ultimate Team. I feel like those are probably just going to be those extra uniforms that we were unlocking during the level challenges, but could be something completely different this year. We'll have to wait and see. If you pre-order the standard edition, you will receive 1 elite player from your favorite NFL team and 5 gold team fantasy packs. I usually pre-order the Deluxe Edition just because I like getting the Ultimate Team bonuses, because I play a lot of Ultimate Team. So if you enjoy Ultimate Team, I would definitely recommend getting the Deluxe Edition. You not only get the game early, a couple of days early, and some bonuses for Ultimate Team. I feel like the bonuses really helped me get a jump start to Ultimate Team last year, and what also influences me to pre-order the Deluxe Edition every year. Best Buy normally does this trade-in program where you trade in your previous Madden and you get like, I want to say like $25, $30 off your purchase of the next Madden, and stack that along top with the Gamer Club Unlocked discount. It's like a no-brainer. Might as well go with the deluxe version, but who knows, they might not do it this year since they are making changes to get rid of their Gamers Unlocked program. They could also get rid of this trade-in deal. I really hope they don't, but we'll just have to wait and see. I think they usually start talking about the trade-in, I want to say a few weeks before the game comes out. So probably, I would say by the start of July, we should hear something about if they're going to do the trade-in or not. Like I said, hopefully they do. But with them revealing the release date and the cover athlete, they have also revealed some other info, such as giving us dates to outline their plans to reveal new info about the game as we go on towards the release. For the week of 5/28, this upcoming week, they plan on going over Ultimate Team. So far, some of the things they have mentioned are expanded legend content. Hopefully they add like more legends, including more ways to get them, as well as keeping them relevant through the year as they add them. The older players, keep them relevant, because you're gonna grind hard to get these legends at the start of the season, but in a couple of months, you're not even going to be able to use them anymore, you know. They're also going over a new progression system. I thought the level system was okay in Madden 18. Felt like it wasn't really anything too special, especially the level challenges. I really didn't see any point into them. Like I said, you usually only got the jerseys for completing them, which really didn't matter to me that much. I feel like a good progression system could really help the grind of Ultimate Team a lot. Not really too sure what they could change with it. If you guys got any suggestions on how would you like the progression system to work at Ultimate Team, let us know down in the comments below. Would love to hear any suggestions you guys might have. They're also saying there will be new game modes for Ultimate Team this year. One kind of game mode I would really love to see would be some kind of, I guess you could say like I don't want to say like a season, but kind of I guess you could say season, like you would play in your franchise mode, but you go through it with your Ultimate Team. I would love to be able to keep up with stats of my players like that, going through an actual season. Because usually you're just playing through these but these moments in the solos, and you're not really playing a game. And when you do play a game, I have to play a whole game for a solo. Usually it feels pointless most of the time, but I wouldn't mind going through a whole season and playing full games that way with my team, and really seeing how they're growing and how we're playing, each player's playing, just the stats we're accumulating. I think that would be cool. That's, like I said, that's something I would enjoy. For the week of June 4th, they're going to touch over some gameplay features of the game. Right now, they have mentioned there will be enhanced controls for the game. Whole new player motion system. It's going to make you feel more in control of your players. That's always good to feel like you're actually making your player react the way you want them to react, and run the way you want them to run, catch, hit, all that the way you want them to. They have also mentioned to have celebrations in the game. They stated, celebrate your way with a full collection of fan favorite signature celebrations. So I wonder, how did they figure out whose celebrations to add? Of course, they're going to add the celebrations the Pittsburgh Steelers were doing this past season, because I think everybody enjoyed those. Those guys were really into the team celebrations. Good to see that back in the NFL. I really enjoyed the celebrations the players would do, and I hated to see the NFL cracking down on those. I say the more celebrations, the better. Some of the best memories I have watching football is back in the days of Chad Johnson and TJ Houshmandzadeh cutting up out there, you know. But that's just me. I know some people don't really care too much for the celebrations, but hey, if you don't like them, you don't like them. That's all right. But me, I like them. So good to see those becoming increased in the next game. The next thing they mentioned was being able to push the pile. You know, so many times when you're running in the trenches, you try to run for those tough yards, but instead you just bounce off your blockers. Sometimes even just go through them, squeeze through them, slide through them, fall down. This year, you'll actually be able to run into them and like push the pile. So I feel like this year, using a bruising back, that'll probably be a big thing for those guys, especially those short yardage situations or goal line situation. Now you can just run into the pile, and hopefully you can help get that push your guys need for you to get those couple of yards you need. Another feature is the ability for one cut, which is to accelerate and stop on a dime and just break down a defender. So that's something those shifty backs will be pretty good at. They add and push the pile for the power backs. So they had to add this one cut system in for the smaller guys, the quicker guys. I feel like that's something that, I feel like previous Madden, pretty much you could do that. You could break a guy down with the shifty backs, the really agile runners. Usually a juke pretty much always broke a guy down. So let's see how they have possibly retooled this or made it feel different. The week of 6/11, they're going over franchise stuff, and right now, the only thing they have mentioned is the ability to have custom draft classes. I think that's pretty dope. One thing I really would want them to add back is the old way of doing the franchise mode, where you go in and have your 2 parents to create yourself on there and go through a franchise mode as a player that way. But I doubt they ever add that back in, especially with them doing the long shot stuff. You got to think they're adding another part to long shot. They probably want you to play as that and add focus to that as your player experience, instead of going through the trouble of adding a created player function as they used to have, like that, you know. But I would love to see that implemented back into the games. But I do think the custom draft classes will be a big thing. Definitely going to see guys creating the new players coming into the league, new prospects, and all that. So it could be pretty cool. For the week of 6/18, we'll go over the presentations, changes to the game. I know every year my problem with the presentation is just the commentary. I feel like they say they add a lot of new commentary to the game every year, but I feel like it's just the same old stuff said over and over. Even with them adding dynamic commentary throughout the season, I still feel like it's the same stuff over and over. So hopefully it's just more new, fresh stuff that you don't get tired of after the first couple of days of playing Madden. But I feel like pretty much everything else with the presentation is pretty on point. So they really don't have to work too much on that. I would say maybe add something to the halftime stuff, but I usually just skip through that like most people probably do. So it's probably a waste of time and money to add something there to what most people probably just skip anyway. The week of 6/25, they're going to go over graphics. Last year's looked pretty good, so this year should look pretty good as well. Honestly, it'll probably look just about the same. Maybe you see a slight difference here and there with, I don't know, some small things. Saying if you're just playing on the base PS4 and Xbox One S, but if you're playing on like the Pro or the X, I could see them really hyping up the graphics due to the capabilities of those machines. We just have to wait and see. And when in July, that's when they'll start releasing the ratings for all the players. You know, that's an exciting time for the players as well as the gamers. Because everybody want to see who's rated too low, who's rated too high, who's just right, who's been disrespected with their ratings. I know speed is always a big rating, so we have to wait and see what those look like in July. So that's pretty much all they've covered so far. Like I said, this week we already got some Ultimate Team stuff coming up, so definitely check back for that info. We'll do our best to cover that as well as all the other weeks where they release new content about Madden 19. So are you guys excited for Madden 19? What do you guys hope they're adding this year or taking away this year? Or do you even plan on getting Madden this year? I know a lot of people are saying they don't plan on getting it at all unless they see like some big new additions to the game this year. So let us know down in the comments below what you think of the info released so far for Madden 19. Like I said, be sure to check back with us as we continue to cover the game for you guys. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, be sure to leave a like. Also, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and check back with us daily for more content here at OnThaSticks. Thanks.